Hi, everybody. I'm the uncle,
Ricardo.
and we're here on location, actually, in Butera's restaurant in Bayshore. And we want to give you a quick update on where we stand and where the team stand and what our thoughts are. But first, I have two pieces of business. And this is number one. You see that? That is Uncle Stephen, about 20 years ago, no, not 20, about 16, 17 years ago, had a shoulder operation, one of my multiple operations. And that little bugger sleeping with the binky in his mouth on my chest is the carbuncle here. So I wanted to share that with you. And secondly, my partner Christian graduated from Smithtown East last week. So he's no longer their starting shortstop, but he is the starting shortstop for Mitchell College in Connecticut. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so there's a lot of things happening in this young man's life. He's about to go away to college. And let's talk about where we stand, where the team stand, where we stand. Go. Pick a division. Let's go with it.
I mean, I guess we'll just start with the AL East and go down the board.
Okay.
No surprise. I guess there is some surprise. It's a landslide the Yankees are taking it by. Right now, they have a 12.5 game lead on the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are in second place in the division.
Crazy.
Yeah, the Yankees, as much as this pains me to say, they're the best team in baseball.
Yeah, they sure are.
Would I like to think the Mets would be there if they had some more health with DeGrom and Scherzer and all those guys? Yeah, but they don't, so you can't really
That's right.
look at it that way. But yeah, the Yankees are playing really good baseball, and I really don't see them slowing down. Aaron Judge is having an MVP season, and the Blue Jays are doing well, and they're still 12.5 games behind.
Yeah, and even Boston, I think they were 10 games over. They were 19-6 this month, and they're out of it. I didn't think they were going to hit the way they're hitting, and they are. They're just hitting the lights out. So Yankees, I thought Toronto and the Yankees would both be there, but it's the Yankees in a runaway.
And while we're recording this, All-Star Break-In is about 3 weeks from now, I believe. July 19th, I want to say.
Yeah, about 3 weeks away.
Yeah. All right, moving to the AL Central, the Twins. And
You like those Twinkies.
I did. I like Buxton. I like Berrios, the way he's throwing. I mean, this is kind of one of the underwhelming divisions just because you look at the whole division, it's just underwhelming, low.
Who's in second
markets.
place in that?
I think Cleveland, the Guardians.
Cleveland. I like Cleveland. You remember?
Cleveland, yeah. I think I might have picked Chicago winning the division.
We both picked Chicago. I thought Cleveland would run second. You thought Minnesota.
Yeah, Chicago's kind of a disappointment. They have guys, they're just not performing. I mean, I don't really like La Russa as a manager. I don't think he's a good manager, even as much as he knows the game. I just question.
You didn't like that intentional walk on the 1 and 2 count?
No, I don't like a lot of the things he does.
Yeah. Me too.
He's very. I like old school baseball. There's something to be said with old school and
I know you
everything. But you have to change a little bit sometimes. You can't be so heavy set on how it used to be because it's not anymore.
He's a little arrogant too, I think. The press conference after that move.
Yeah.
So okay, all right. Who's
AL
next?
West. This is another landslide. So.
Who do you like there?
Oh, Houston. But
No, you didn't like Houston.
in the beginning, I thought Seattle was going to win it. I thought Seattle was going to surprise. That's not working out. But, Houston's playing some good baseball. I really didn't expect them to be this good, and I guess I was the only one who didn't expect them to be this good.
Maybe.
And they've been beating up on the Mets the past few days. It's been painful to watch. Real painful to watch.
Yeah, they're a good team. And I want them to lose every game, but they're a good team. We got to give them that. And I think we're both surprised the Angels are as bad as they are, right?
Verlander's having a...
Put it right there. Thank you.
Thank you. Verlander's...
Leave it right there.
Leave it right there?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Verlander's having another potential Cy Young season.
He's, he took 2 years off and he's coming back with a vengeance, right?
He's coming back and he wants it.
Okay, let's get to the senior circuit.
That's the fun part, the NL East. It's crazy to say there was a time when the Mets had a 14-game lead on this division, and very quickly...
How much is it now?
4. 4?
4.
Yeah, it's 4 right
That's
now.
how quickly it can happen.
Atlanta's playing some good baseball. The Mets went on a really tough road trip. Still ended up 5-5, I believe, on that road trip on the West Coast. Can't complain about that, but Atlanta's been winning and the Mets haven't, so that lead's shrinking, and it's a little scary. Yeah, Acuna's playing great. They're getting a lot of production out of their whole lineup. Dansby Swanson's playing above expectations.
Who would have thought that? I mean, he I think 3 organizations cut him. After the Mets, he had one at bat with the Dodgers. I mean,
He was
nobody-
a star at Vanderbilt too.
he was. They made a big trade to get him. But anyway, okay. So the New York Mets are trying to hold off Atlanta,
I think they will.
and I think we both had it that way too. I think we both said Mets or Atlanta. I thought Mets or Atlanta, either or.
Mets
I think the
win.
Mets need Scherzer to come back strong, and they need DeGrom at some point. They need Scherzer
now
quickly,
McGill's out too.
and they need DeGrom to come back at some point if they're going to have a chance. Otherwise, I think the Braves are going to take him out. I think they're going to pass him.
Now McGill's
Even
out
when-
too, and I love Chris Bassett. I think he's a very good
He's
pitcher,
a
but he's
good
not
pitcher.
an ace.
No,
He's not an ace. He's a good 2 or 3 guy, but he's not an ace.
Right.
And right now, he's our ace, and that's
Right.
kind of hurting us.
and even though the Braves are going to be without Kenley Jansen for 2 weeks now because of his heart issue, Cookie Carrasco crumbled. That cookie crumbled, man.
he let up 4 in the first yesterday.
And he hasn't been as sharp as we thought he was in the beginning of the year.
he
when
showed
they were all
signs
sharp.
of it.
Yeah.
He showed signs of it.
Okay, let's go to the next division.
NL Central. This is a very heated race. I think it's going to be in September because we have Milwaukee and St. Louis. I believe St. Louis is half a game behind Milwaukee right now. And these are the 2 teams we thought were going to be in it. I think you might have said Chicago.
All right, I thought Chicago was going to make a move,
Same
But
thing
I
like
thought
I
the
said with the
Brewers.
Mariners. Yeah.
but I thought the Brewers were the best team in the division.
Right. They're within half a game of each other, and then after that, it's the Pirates. Never
Yeah, they
thought I
got
would say
nothing.
the Pirates aren't in last place.
Perfect. Thank you.
And the Pirates are 13 games back.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of a landslide there. And
Yeah.
I like watching St. Louis play. I don't like Nolan Arenado because of what happened with the Mets. I still think he's a great player, though.
What happened with the Mets?
So there was bench clearing brawl where the first base coach was like choking Pete Alonso, or at least trying to. Because they threw a little bit inside to Nolan, and
Oh,
then he kind of
yes,
took
yes.
offense to that.
It was this year.
Yeah, just a month ago, yeah.
Okay.
You want to continue that in NOS? Do you have any?
I mean, yeah, let's go to the West.
I'll let you start with this one since this is your cup of tea.
You know, I'm very disappointed. Injuries and underproduction from a lot of players on the Dodgers. I don't know how they're in first place. They've got with Justin Turner and Max Muncy and Bellinger. They're all hitting like 210, 220. But they still lead the league in scoring. They average 5 runs a game.
Find
So-
a way. They
What?
find a way to
Yeah, I guess. But now Bueller's out all year, and that hurts. Kershaw just had a tough. I don't know. I said in the beginning of the year I thought they would win, but I don't sleep on San Diego. They're a very talented club.
I
And,
wouldn't count Kershaw out, though. He's your most experienced
He
guy
is.
in that clubhouse.
He
Come
is.
October, you're going to want him.
That's true. No, there's no question. It's going to be a grind. There's no layover over there because San Diego's not going away.
That's one of the great things about baseball. You play 162 games
That's
in
right.
a year. It's not like the NFL where you play 17 and each
That's right.
game matters more. You could argue that baseball games matter more. It comes down to, in September, these races, half a game, 1 game. You got to be
Right.
the best team the entire year. And yeah, there's something to be said about getting hot at the right time, like what just happened in the College World Series.
Right.
Ole Miss
Oh,
was
yeah.
the last team in the
Yeah,
entire
that's
tournament,
right.
and they
That's
ended up winning it all.
Yeah.
But, in an entire 162 game MLB season, you have to be consistent.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I got.
That's all we got. Live from Buterres. We'll see you soon. Thanks.